Thank you for joining us. I'm doing great. Jess, how are you?
Well, I'm fine. How are you? No, really, I'm doing great. This quarantine is really good for the state of my mind. I'm doing fine.
Now, am I supposed to be reading your mind right now to discover that you're not actually doing fine?
Well, we don't got no yard, and that's a little hard. Shout out to social distancing and online doing everything. Having the kids home all the time is not what I meant when I asked God to make me a more patient parent. Now, every day I'm counting all the toilet paper rolls like a pirate with its treasure, counting every piece of gold, which is why I kinda blew up at my precious daughter, which used the whole roll of TP just to clean up some water. I'm fine, how are you? No, really, I'm doing great. This quarantine is really good for the state of my mind. I'm doing fine.
Is there more to this song?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I have to make a phone call.
Right now?
Hey, Uncle Charlie!
Hey, TJ, how's it going?
Can you jump in and play with Jess on this song she's singing about being fine, but she's not really fine?
I haven't heard it yet.
But, haven't you been on Broadway for almost 40 years to seize a moment like this?
Good point. Okay, I'll play something.
Now we line up outside the grocery store like we used to line up to go see Paramore. No more bands, no pools, no festivals. Now breakfast, lunch, or dinner, we just eat cereal. Ain't no difference between Monday or Saturday. Now making plans for a summer getaway, but I can't discuss quarantine and leave this unsaid. Congrats millennials, now we all know how to bake bread. I'm fine, how are you? No, really, I'm doing great. This quarantine is really good for the state of my mind. I'm doing fine, 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 fine. I'm doing fine, 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 fine. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine.
Thank you, Uncle Charlie. I knew you could do it.
Sure, TJ.
You know, he's the only musician that can duplicate more of his body like that and play multiple instruments at once.
I mean, he's super talented.
Yeah.
You know, I do actually feel better now.
Great. Well, we've got a lot to get to. Stay right there. After a word from our sponsor, we'll be back.
I've never been great at opening bananas.
Are you bad at opening bananas?
Dang it!
Problem solved.
Why not buy them peeled already?
Skinless bananas.
I really don't taste that different.
What a way to eat bananas.
Never thought to buy a banana that way, but I'm gonna be thinking about it now.
Innovative.
It's a strange time in quarantine. Our daughter Willa,
She's like playing and she doesn't want to stop.
she doesn't want to stop playing, and she's got a full diaper.
Yeah.
The kind you can't really just walk around with for too long.
No, and we're in a small
There's one
space.
kind that you can, and then there's another kind that affects you and everyone else around you.
Yeah.
And she still wants to keep playing, and so she has an excuse.
Doesn't want to be bothered.
She's got an excuse now so that we don't have to change her diaper. Hey, Willa, I have to change your diaper. You pooped.
No.
Yes, you did.
I'll fart.
You just what? What?
I'm farty.
It's only a fart?
Yeah.
No, I think it doesn't. It is a difference, and you pooped, Willa.
I'm fart.
No, you pooped.
You just farted?
Uncle Dada.
No, you're not, baby.
That's fart.
No, it was a poop, baby. It was a poop. I gotta change you.
No. I'm Mama.
You want Mama to do it? Oh, wow, what terrible news. Okay. Well, if Mama's okay with that, I am too.
No, I'm not.
Okay. That was the worst day of the week when she said she wanted you to change
Oh
the
my
diaper.
gosh, I know, like, okay, no,
couldn't deal with it.
Every night you're like, who do you want to put you to bed? Dada or Mama, who gives you the kisses that you, and you like make it sound like this amazing like Disney World trip.
Willa, she'd rather keep playing with a full diaper than stop.
But you know what, it's a good argument. I mean, for not even 2 years old, that's a good defense.
That is not a good argument.
I feel like you would even use that as an argument.
Well, yes, as an adult.
Like if
if you have no
filled your pants by accident,
Yes,
if you had a especially bad day.
If you're in your 30s, I highly recommend you use the excuse, it's just a fart.
It's just, I don't know.
I'm gonna start wearing my mask around the apartment. so Willa can play longer. You know, this is sort of like it's kind of like the thong of masks. Wow. Don't I look so...
I think you should. That's very scandalous. You should
look
save
pretty.
that just for me.
I look pretty.
But wait, do you think when people
Yeah.
go to nude beaches, they kind of like, that's how they just wear strings?
Oh, yeah.
Like
No.
one over their nose and one over their mouth?
If this carries into the summertime, this is going to
It's
be
like
the beach
very,
look.
very sexy.
Hey, how you doing?
I got my mask on though.
I've noticed when I look in the mirror, I'm a fairly attractive person from here up. And so I'm not necessarily opposed to wearing this a little longer than we're supposed to.
You're very, very adherent to the rules.
Thank you so much for watching. We're so grateful to have you
Wait,
here.
wait, wait, no. That's
What?
your voice to close. We're not closing. How about you play us out?
I don't know if I'm prepared to play a song on the ukulele.
Well, you could either play something with it or I could use it to bash you over the head.
Okay, well, when you put it like that, I'll play it.
Awesome. Thank you for watching the show without a name. Tag your friends, comment below, and share it without shame. Blah, 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 you know the drill. All I wanna say is one day we will be out without a mask, for this pandemic will pass. So baby, until then, stay strong, my friend. Oh baby, until then, stay strong, my friend. Great.
Now we're really done.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening and watching.
Thanks,
You're the best.
guys. You're just, I can't even control my, I mean,
Can we leave this in
look
the
how
video?
sick.
Can we leave this in the video so people know that you kissed me? Because
how
I'd like to prove
sexy you
that.
are.
It'd be great to have that on record.
This is scandalous, TJ.
People don't believe it.
Willa, did you poop?
I farted.
You just farted.